Hello everyone and welcome to my new Let's Play. I'm DjCinnamonBun and this is Chameleon Twist. And today I'm going to show this game off because I really like this game. We can pick our chameleon that we're going to play as. We can play as Davy, Jack, Fred, or Linda. However, I'm going to go with Jack because he looks the coolest. The green is just an awesome green in this game. It's beautiful weather. I guess so, yeah. I wouldn't say it's bad weather. Busy, no time to waste. Oh dear, I'm running late. Okay, one thing I've never understood. Why is the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland in this? Because legitimately, this is the white rabbit that's in Alice in Wonderland. That's canon. I don't know why he's in such a hurry. Don't ask me. But that is canon. He is the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland, which I find very strange. Very strange. Don't do it. You're gonna get boiled. You're gonna get boiled alive. Don't do it. I wouldn't jump into that. This is just one brave chameleon. That's what this is. Okay, well, here we are. Let's start our adventure in Chameleon Twist. So yes, this is what we mainly play as in the game. I'm pretty sure we play the entire game as this. This is Chameleon. So we can run around, we can jump, and we have our tongue. Our tongue is like it's the main gimmick of this game. It can make us stand up on it, so it's sort of like a extra crouch. It can do a lot of really cool things, and I'll show them off as we get to them. And the other thing that happens here is that there's a collectible, and it's the crowns. I don't actually know what the crowns do. Yeah. And I've also never really bothered to look it up. So I don't really know what they do, and I don't know what happens if you collect all of them, because I've never collected all of them. But as you saw there, we can actually use our tongue to pick up enemies. Much like Yoshi in, well, any Yoshi game, really. Pick them up and we can use them as projectiles. So that's pretty well our only form of attacking. So probably want to get good at that. Otherwise you're gonna have some problems. And as you saw there, and here, the other thing our tongue can do is grab onto posts and get pulled to the post, which is very helpful. For just platforming wise. And there's actually there's a couple other things our tongue can do, and they get showed off really quick. Because this is obviously the tutorial level. That's the easy first level. So we can get rid of all those enemies. But yes, this game is actually, I believe, a really underrated, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Sorry about that. It's a really underrated N64 game. I don't see a lot of people talk about it, or I don't see a whole lot on it, but I think it's one of the best platformers on the system. It's really cool. Much cooler than a lot of the platformers. There's two of my favorite platformers on the system aren't even like the main big platformers on the system. Like, obviously, you got your Banjo-Kazooie, you have, what else is there? Donkey Kong 64, Mario. You got those games. And they're good, don't get me wrong, I really like them. But they don't really stand up to this. Because nothing really else is like this. In my mind, the music in Mario 64 is not nearly as good as the music in this game. It's not as varied, at least. Because in Mario 64, you don't have all that many tracks. Really, you don't. And you hear that slide theme way too often. And Banjo-Kazooie's cool. It's cool. I've never beaten it. I've seen a lot on it, because everyone talks about it, and it's awesome. And it is. Rare. I love Rare. Love me some Rare. Donkey Kong. And such. But, I don't know, Banjo-Kazooie never really did it for me. And as for the other platformers, a lot of good ones, but this one always stood out for me. Maybe it was because I only got to play it ever so often, and maybe who I was playing it with, because I was playing it with my cousins and they really showed it off to me. I don't know. I always really like this one more so than the others. There's actually one other platformer on the N64 that it's probably my favorite platformer on the system. It's by far it's definitely not the best game on this N64. Graphically or musically or I don't know, or even the gameplay. As much as I love it, gameplay on it is not that great. And maybe I'll cover that at some point. It's actually Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley is one of my absolute favorite games of all time. Just a really, really cool game. Oh yeah, you see my tongue. And as you saw there, since I fell off, you don't actually die when you fall off like a ledge or something. You just sort of get respawned to like the beginning of a room or something. And as menacing as these guys are, just one little spider is all they take, which I always found very strange. How like very big enemies take like one little hit and they're done. Oh well, not the end of the world, I guess. Oh, I love this room because you just feel good about yourself. Oh, it's so good. It is so good when you do that. It feeds the soul, is what it does. We can head down this minecart. Not quite as exciting as the Donkey Kong Country minecart. I will say that much. But interesting nonetheless. It's not very long, and you don't really have to do too much. You just have to more or less wait for your time to jump off. Because if you don't, you die, and well, that's a sad thing to do. And if we come up here, we can grab one more crown. I know I said this earlier, but I don't think I've ever gotten all the crowns. I don't know why. I've no desire to get all of them either. Even just like to feed my curiosity as to what happens when you get all the crowns. But, Oh, and I love this room. This room is really cool. Just for the sheer fact, like you just have this. I don't know. You don't do anything in here other than walk across this bridge, but it looks really cool. They obviously put a lot of work into it. Ooh, and every stage has a boss. How nice is that? I really like that personally. Given there's not many stages, but they're fun. They're fun nonetheless. So in order to defeat this boss, what we need to do is, as he's beating his chest, we need to hit him with butterflies so he falls off the edge. And we can go all not Gangnam Style, whatever that internet sensation thing was. I'll think of it. I'll probably put some words right here. Yeah, Davey, stage clear. First time, yeah. So awesome. So Japanese. But I think that's actually going to be it for this episode. I know it's short, but I want to try and keep one level per episode. So next episode, we're going to either be taking on Antland or Bombland. So I hope to see you then. I've been DjCinnamonBun, and I hope to see you next time with more Chameleon Twist. Bye!